The past and the future. It was a foggy autumn day in London, 150 years ago, and Helen could only see a few grey shapes through her bedroom window. But then she heard a noise somewhere above her and went to find her brother. His were written about 16th century king and queen. I hear something upstairs, Robert. Let's explore the top room. She said, all right. Robert answered and closed his book. Come on. The children almost never went into the top room. They were dark and cool place. There were no light, no rug on the floor, and no chair to sit on it. In the first two rooms, they only found mouse hole, but in the third room, an enormous broken mirror stood next to a bookcase. In one corner there were an old violin, a chess set, a long, thin red bowl with well on it, and something else that was small, flat, and gray. Robert picked it up. Have you ever seen this thing before? He asked Helen. Never, she said. There were no books in the bookcase, just a slow old spider and two small pieces of paper. Helen took them to the window where it was easier to read the writing. Look at it, she whispered. It say, no, meet me the future. Suddenly, there was another sound behind Helen. She turned around and saw a strange boy in the broken mirror. He was trying to say something, but his words, like the glass in the mirror, were broken into small pieces. Then the strange gray object in Robert's hand began to move a little. Robert threw it to Helen, and the moment her finger took it, the boy from mirror jumped into the room. Hi, you got my message. Great. Pleased to meet you, he said. Helen was too bright to speak, but her brother wasn't. Excuse me, he said. Have you come to help us? I got some difficult homework. What do you know about 16th century king and queen? Nothing, the boy said, but in 150 years, you can find out about anything really quickly on a computer. A glass screen that won't apply itself. You can watch moving picture on it. Listen to and read information through puzzle. Draw picture, call cartoon, and play learning game on it too. How do you know? Helen said. Because I'm from the future. That's where I when I live. The boy answered. I often travel in time. I've come back for my skateboard. I forgot to take it home. Your what? Helen asked. My skateboard. There is it. Great. It looks okay. What is for? Robert said. Do you use it for carrying things? Yes, me. The boy laughed. You stand and ride on it. It's fun. Let me try, said Helen. She stood on the skateboard and Robert pushed her across the floor. It doesn't go very fast. It's there when you go down a hill. The boy laughed. What else is different in the future? Helen asked. Well, when I want to write something, I talk letter and number. You are too poor to have a pen for writing letter or invitation. Robert said, "Here, have one of mine. Thanks. A few children still use pens in the future." The boy said, "But millions in Silverado misses each day to their friend on small machine that they keep in the pocket. They talk to their friend on them too." He looked at Helen. "You're holding one, actually." "This?" Helen said. "Yes, it's called a phone," the boy said. "I come back for that too." "We have to work or go on horse to talk to our friend," Helen said. "Some children ride horse in my town, but lot more ride bicycle or travel in car, metal machine with energy and well, like train," Robert said. "I read about those." "That's right, but much smaller." "And when people are ill?" asked Helen, who were thinking so hard about all this amazing information. She was beginning to get a headache. In the 21st century, ambulance will drive them to hospital where amazing camera can see inside their bottle. Bus and taxi will take businessmen and women to work in skyscraper too. Skyscraper, Helen asked. "Buildings that are so tall, they sometimes took the cloud," the boy answered. "And place called airport will be full of flying machines that take hundreds of passengers to any country in the world." "Next, you are going to say that people will be able to fly to the moon," Robert laughed. That's right, the boy said. "Brave people called astronauts will fly around the Earth or visit all the planets in rockets that fly 500 kilometers through space every minute." "I think I prefer finding out about the past," Robert said. "Well, you can do that too if you want," the boy smiled, took his keyboard and phone and dispute back into the mirror. "Interesting, but he knows nothing about his story. Let me someone from the past after lunch," Robert said and left the room. Helen smiled and looked at the future boy Mrs. again. "Flying machine," she thought. "Where's my favorite drawing pencil?"